Hello, this is Patti, Davison Smith, and Ken Smith, and we are here to do our 10-minute mini master class on the essence of leadership, which is chapter 1 of our full leadership playbook, which is transforming vision into leadership.
Yeah, we're very excited to give you kind of a short form of what highlights what we did in a full 1 hour presentation. The beginning of those 4, that's number 1.
Absolutely. So, whether you're here on the leadership playbook to build foundational leadership skills or refine an approach that you're already utilizing with a team that you've already built, or you want to just gain fresh perspectives. That's what Ken, you and I are going to talk about today. And I want to encourage all of you to log into the school academy and go to the classroom, because the syllabus is there and you can see all the chapters that we're going to cover over the month of January. So I want to encourage each and every one of you to have a notebook, even for these 10 minutes, because we're going to give you a couple of bullet points, right, Ken? So what I want to do is just maybe let's talk about just defining leadership. And we did talk about universally, leadership is the art of leading a group of people.
Absolutely. And as a leader, they say a short pencil is better than a long memory as well. So when you're taking notes, you're going to come up with some points that you can really utilize right away in your leadership quest.
And a great leader is someone who can adopt to a set of challenges and also be able to communicate effectively. And so those are the points that we're going to talk about in this short version. So let's first of all, Ken, just talk about the core leadership qualities that any up and coming leader or a leader who is well established. So effective leadership transcends titles. And I absolutely love that, because for me, just because someone has an impressive title, if I don't have respect for that person, it's very, very hard to be led by them. And I'm sure most of us feel the same way. So really effective leadership roots in influence, vision, and guidance.
Right. It's all about show me how, not tell me how. And so leading by example is something that's critically important.
Absolutely. And an effective leader, what they need to embody really is being authentic and have integrity and trust and commitment. And they need to foster an environment that's conducive to success.
Yeah. Once again, that really boils down to that example leadership, right?
Yeah, that is a big word for that. So here's some core leadership values. We put together 4 of those core leadership values, and you might have a value that you aspire to or you utilize with the team that you're working with. So the first one is authenticity. So embracing one's true self fosters trust and openness among the teams, right, Ken? And
right.
then influence. The ability to inspire and motivate others drives successful leadership. So maybe you have a couple of comments.
Yeah, it's important to be, inspiring people to do something that's in their best interest. That's where you become a good leader and somebody that can be trusted.
Absolutely. And then the third core leadership value that we really feel is important is servant leadership, prioritizing the needs of others and building a foundation of trust and respect, because that's really what's going to foster everything that you're striving for as a leader. And then the fourth one is vision, which is creating a compelling future vision that aligns and energizes team efforts.
Yes, you want to collectively agree on where it is that you want to go, and then you come up with the ways that you can get there.
And let's talk about obstacles, because every good leader faces obstacles, don't they? And I want to encourage you to write your own obstacle that maybe holds you back. But there's 3 that we put together, and they're strategies for success as a leader. And the first is embracing adaptability. And so, Ken, why don't you just share your concept on just embracing adaptability? Change is constant, right?
Absolutely. There's always going to be obstacles, but then what you're searching for is the solution. So what you focus on expands. So you could get all caught up in how big the obstacle is, or you could just focus your energy, effort, and ingenuity on a solution.
Absolutely. The second is foster a solution-oriented mindset. And so that means that rather than problem, so if somebody maybe on your team or you yourself go to somebody that you're working with and all you come up with are problems rather than solutions, then all it does is just kind of stagnates everyone, doesn't it, Ken?
Absolutely. Absolutely agreed.
And then leverage your network. This is my personal favorite, leveraging my network, because what it does is when things are kind of feel like a huge challenge, to be able to reach out to mentors or to peers or your network to kind of get a diverse idea of how to solve the challenge is very empowering.
Yeah, it's the mastermind concept. And really, when you look at your network, the sum of the parts is greater than the total.
Absolutely, absolutely. So one of the things that, first of all, I have written this down because I think if you just write this down, because we're going to weave this through the entire course, including the next 3 chapters that we're going to go through. So what is one key leadership challenge that you have faced recently, and what outcome did it lead to? So think about that again. What's one key leadership challenge you faced recently, and what outcome did it lead to? Because we're going to revisit this as we dive deeper into the next 3 chapters. So one of the things that also is conducive to success, Ken, for a leader, they should cultivate a vision.
Right. Yeah. You want to, what you focus on expands. So, if you want to just determine where you want to go, then just laser focus, figure out step by step how to get there.
Yeah. Second thing is promote open communication. And this is a big one for me. If I feel that I can't express my thoughts, or I can't communicate and have ideas back and forth with somebody that I'm working with, or even personally within my family, because leadership is a personal thing as well as a business thing. So actually, I think I heard the other day, Ken, that how you are in your personal life as a leader transcends into your business life.
Yeah, or the way you do some things is usually the way you do everything.
Absolutely. And then the third that we want to continue to keep in the forefront as we move into the leadership playbook is build trust. Just be honest, reliable, and transparent with your team, because they will respect that, they'll appreciate that, and you will actually be able to move forward faster. The third is recognize and reward. And I know this is one of your favorites, Ken, is just acknowledging people.
Yeah, absolutely. And just keep in mind that, in any kind of a team, you're not competing with the team members, you're completing them. Together, you're out there to achieve a particular goal or objective.
And when you're rewarding people, it's motivating for the whole team just to see, oh, if I can strive for that, then I also will be recognized. And recognition is huge. I mean, what is the saying that babies
cry for it, men die for it. Yeah, recognition.
And then the final is invest in development. Invest back into your team. Invest in yourself. Because when you invest in yourself, you're actually becoming what you want to see in others. So provide opportunities for learning and growth and inspiration. Recommend books. Maybe even do, in terms of development, do a little kind of, what is it when you get
Book club?
Yeah, a book club, or if you have kind of a workshop with certain people that you can praise them and work on the development for them and the team.
Yeah.
So just in finishing, Ken, it's been a very inspiring time to put this leadership playbook together for all of you. I love chapter 1, so I hope you're getting a lot out of this little mini master class. And I want to encourage you to go back into school and watch the whole 1 hour chapter 1.
Great. Well, look forward to seeing you all in the next chapter.
Absolutely. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.